This is a pump off a 1965 Yamaha YDS3. It's one of those little hand pumps if you're fortunate enough to have one underneath. And just going to throw a little video together here. It's going to be piecemeal because I've got stuff apart finally. And now I've decided to kind of do this. But anyway, hopefully it'll help you out a little bit. In terms of the top piece here, when you're looking at the top piece here, and I'll show images of it, of course, when it's all together. But basically what that's made up here are these parts here. So you have this tiny little, if I can even see here, gee whiz, the tiniest of little plungers. You can see that. Okay, that goes in that hole right there. Okay, then you put the washer on, boom. And then there's another, another type of, I guess it's plastic type washer that goes on there. This cap then doesn't screw on. This one just slides on. And you can see where the holes are. Okay, so that the two tiny little screws there, don't lose those suckers, go on top. I'm just going to clean it up, but I don't know if that really does anything in terms of making it work better. But I guess if you ever had a clog, at least you know how to get that off. So that one comes off with screws. On mine in particular, I couldn't get this thing to come apart. So I got brave enough after a gentleman on Facebook, thank you to him for saying to me that, hey, look, John, it unscrews. This was on there very tight, but it did screw into here. So it goes into this shaft here, okay? And it's screwed into there. Now, the funny thing is if you look at it, there's really no real, grooves for it to be screwing in, but that's how it did come apart. So once I had it in there, so I wouldn't monkey with that too hard. I was very ginger with it when I was turning it and trying to get it out. So what you have here down here is, and then you have the spring. The spring slides back and forth. Little connector goes on that way. This is the piece, I guess, like a rubber piece here that really is responsible for the air. And then you have one more washer here, and then this screw. And then what they do is it goes into here. So it just screws onto there. And so when you put it all back together, I guess you're hoping, I think this is probably the part that would give out, if anything. I'm not sure if you can still get your hands on something like this or not. I've seen people use rubber and then just use oil and rub them in. I'm going to do my best to see if I can clean this up and look around, and maybe I can actually find a piece that's like this. So, and we'll see if it works. I think we'll just start with cleaning it and seeing if it all works, but thought I'd show you what it looks like when you crack one of these open, and hopefully that helps you out. Thanks.